When I quit drinking, I noticed a pretty significant shift at about the 6 month mark to where it felt normal to not drink. I felt like I had built a structure and routine that didn't involve alcohol. So, in other words, to go out and drink, it would have felt abnormal. But before that 6 month mark, I did definitely feel just out of sorts. I felt out of place going to events where there was alcohol. And it's not that I was like so tempted that I was going to drink. It just felt so odd to not be drinking. I think I was still gaining my sober sea legs at that time. But yeah, at that 6 month mark, I definitely just had a moment, or just something I had started to realize that this feels like normal life to be sober. Being in recovery feels more second nature to me. And I'm not trying to white knuckle. I'm not trying to just focus so much on the fact that I'm not drinking. And I think what helped get to that place was having corrective experiences. And what a corrective experience is when there's a certain, take for example, a wedding. Say you've always associated weddings with drinking heavily, dancing, getting loud, getting rowdy, open bars. For many years, that's what you've known weddings as. So when you go to a wedding and you don't drink, and you might surprise yourself, you actually still have a good time. You maybe aren't as good of a dancer as you thought you were sober. And when you're done with that event, or when you go home and you see that you were able to go there, still have fun, and not drink, and be okay with that. That's what a corrective experience is. So I think in that 6 month period, there were events and social gatherings, things I had to go to that I would normally get blackout drunk at. When I would go to these events and I wouldn't drink, and I would still, like I said, surprise myself and actually have fun, that grew my sober sea legs. That gave those sober muscles a good pump. And I think that helped me feel that shift at 6 months.